My name's Scott McCann, I'm a print finisher and I work at JW North Ends in Sheffield. A print finisher takes a flat printed sheet off of the press and turns it into the finished product. I love the variety and the differences of what I do. It's changing constantly. I also enjoy the people I work with. They're really easygoing and very friendly people. When you're younger, you always have a dream. Dream to become a footballer was probably my dream that everyone used to dream about, and it just wasn't realistic for me. At school I didn't have no idea whatsoever what I wanted to do. There was no real guidance through school. It wasn't important to me, it was more of a place to go and see my friends and mess around. I wish I'd have done more at school, but I'm perfectly happy with what I got out of school and where I am now. I didn't know anything about the printing industry whatsoever. It was through a family friend who got me a job as a work experience through school. I first came and I didn't know what to expect whatsoever. I came and I found it's not just a little photocopying machine in a corner, it's actually a massive production company, and I just enjoyed the variety of works that were being done and different skills that were being used. Just before finishing school I wrote to North Ends and asked them whether there was an opportunity for an apprenticeship or even some part-time work. They made it clear that they were interested in me coming to work for them and that I'd done well on my work experience and impressed. By the time I'd gone into my interview, they'd already set up an apprenticeship place for me, and I was quite fortunate of being that I was the first apprentice that this company's took on for well over 20 years. Through my apprenticeship I was given a mentor from North Ends, which happens to be one of my colleagues and still is, and he was the guy that I've mainly learned everything off, so I've got a lot to thank him for. It's basically down to him that I've sticked at this job, because he's made it interesting for me and shown me the way to go in this industry. My dad's a car mechanic, and he advised me against being a mechanic, as one day your car's going to be drove into a garage and plugged into a computer and fixed. He says if you get a proper industry trade behind you, you'll be in a job for life. I'd say my main inspiration's been my dad. Just seeing how he used to bring us up, give us everything we ever wanted. He's just been my role model, and I'd just love to be like him when I'm older. I think nowadays there's a lot more opportunities out there. There's new industries starting all the time, and I think when my dad was a lad, there's only so much you can do. You either, well, years ago you either worked down pit or you went in the army. Now there's thousands of different careers you can choose from. I feel I've had a good opportunity to have a look around and choose my own direction in life, and I think I've chose the right one. Outside of work I like socialising with friends, playing sports, just general young lad things really, going on holidays, just playing around. At the minute I don't see myself doing anything different. I'm happy where I am. I can see myself progressing further within this industry. I like to work my way up the company and become well respected within the company with my colleagues and my family and friends. If I met a teacher from school now, I think they would really be surprised where I have come these days. I wasn't the brightest kid at school, I was probably one of the naughty lads, but I've calmed down a lot. This industry has really pushed me forward in life and made me a better person.